Hi guys, it's Micah. Today I'm back with the AAA cards challenges. It's number 196, 2 quarters and the optional twist to use favorite colors. And here's the card that I made. I'm measuring, well, a half and half, the middle of both the length and the width of my card. And I draw a line, so I have 4 quarters and I can use either one of them, or 2 of them actually. It's not the same as 1/2 of your card, but 2 quarters, so they should be offset or divided like my card is. And there's a few examples on the website and the links are in the description if you're interested. And here I'm just writing it down so I don't forget, because last time I think I made my quarters a bit skinnier. But that's okay, more white space. So I am masking it off, and then I'm putting a little strip in there as well. I don't have that in a tape, so I just cut off a bit of label paper, which I use for masking on my DCP paper. In case you're interested, they're from Herma. But I'm sure there's different ones available. Herma's quite German, I think, but I got them in the Netherlands anyway. You know what I mean. Just make sure they're low tech, because DCP paper doesn't like anything else than post-its actually. So, filling that a little bit with my rambling. These are my favorite colors: peacock feathers and velvet violet. And yeah, sorry, I'm zoom out so you can see. At first I thought I should do 1 quarter each. I thought that looked a bit weird. Then I thought I'd do a gradient on both, but keeping the division in the middle, of course. Then I thought I'll just do like a checkerboard, you know, black, white, and in this case purple, blue. And then the opposite on the other one, blue, purple. I don't know if that makes sense with my scene and I'm stamping later, but it doesn't matter. It's my favorite colors are purple and teal-ish. And you see this post-it tape doesn't stick anymore once you peel it off. That's why it's safe for my paper card base. And I'm just holding it down and ink blending in 300% speed, because that is a bit boring to watch, isn't it? But yeah, I think it would go quicker if I had the big ones, and I don't. So I'm erasing all my pencil marks, so I don't need them anymore. Yeah, that's my finger. So I'm putting this back because I want to stamp a little scene on the bottom. And at first I pulled out this Creative Expressions, but it's a little bit big and it would fill a lot of my quarters, and I didn't want that. So in the end I went for these stamp from Studio Light, but they're shorter. And then I debated whether I should do a repetitive stamping, so the hand in the same bit. I thought that was a bit weird, and I kind of like that the flowers continue on the other quarter behind the masking. So pull that off again. Sometimes, you know, it's a process, and I'm making sure it goes off the edge so I don't get a color peeking out. And I'm using Versamagic ink. Yeah, the head on the hand is nice. And then I'm turning it so I have more room, but it wasn't enough. So I have to turn it again. And I just found that my hand doesn't fit. So I probably should have done the same scene in each quarter, And this one is much higher, so it doesn't match, but this one is kind of the same width, so I went for that one. It doesn't really matter that much anyway, but his head is just, or her, it's a hen of course, just there. And I have a t-shirt that says black is my happy color, so that's also one of my favorite colors. I think it goes. For the sentiment, I'm using WOW stamps. Then they don't just have the embossing powders, but they have this gorgeous handwriting, just saying, from WOW. It says inspired by Marian Emerson. I wonder if it's her handwriting, because mine's not that pretty. And I'm using the thanks. And that's my card finished. You could add a few gemstones to hide that inky finger. And while I was trying to erase that, I smudged it with Versamagic. It needs to dry. You can see it's still shiny. I will heat set that off screen. And yeah, I kind of like the quarters that way. So thank you for watching. I hope you will join us. As I said, the links are down below. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.